Let's picture a moment of pure, suffocating panic. It usually happens late at night, the glow of a smartphone screen in a dark room, staring at a bank account balance, a bill that needs to be paid tomorrow. We start doing the silent, frantic math in our heads, shifting invisible numbers around, realizing they just don't add up. There is a physical sensation to this. Our chest tightens, our throat goes dry, and a cold weight drops into our stomach. We need money. We need it urgently, desperately, and right now. And in that exact moment of absolute desperation, a cruel paradox occurs. The world seems to turn its back on us. Opportunities suddenly vanish. Clients pull away without explanation. Deals that were almost closed suddenly fall through. Everything we try to force into existence simply collapses in our hands. Why does it seem like wealth actively runs away from us the moment we need it the most? We often blame bad luck, a broken economy, or unfair circumstances. It feels like a curse. But if we dare to look closer, if we strip away the excuses, we might discover a very uncomfortable psychological truth. We are the ones pushing it away. Today we are going to explore the dark architecture of financial self-sabotage. We are going to look at the toxic energy of desperation, why it acts as a universal repellent, and how we can finally loosen our choking grip on reality. Think about how human relationships work. If someone approaches us at a party and we can instantly feel that they are desperately, frantically trying to make us like them, what is our immediate reaction? We take a physical step back. Our defense mechanisms activate. We feel deeply uncomfortable. Their intense neediness doesn't make us want to help them or be their friend. It makes us want to escape. Money, and the people who hold it, operate on the exact same psychological principle. When we operate from a place of intense financial panic, we radiate an energy of lack. It is palpable. It is like a scent. We enter a negotiation, a job interview, or a business deal, and we are not thinking about the value we can provide. We are only thinking about the void we need to fill. We have dollar signs in our eyes, and people can feel that subconsciously.
They don't see a competent partner or a reliable professional.
They see a drowning swimmer. And what does a drowning swimmer do? In their panic, they will pull down anyone who tries to save them. Desperation is loud, it is aggressive, and it completely bypasses logic. It is the ultimate repellent for trust, and without trust, money simply does not move. The damage goes much deeper than just pushing other people away. Desperation actively destroys our own cognitive abilities. When the brain enters survival mode, flooded with cortisol and stress, it literally shuts down its higher creative and logical centers. Our IQ temporarily drops. We develop severe tunnel vision. We can no longer see the big picture, the long-term investments, or the subtle, quiet opportunities forming around us. We are only focused on the immediate, frantic grab for resources to survive the next 24 hours. This is the exact moment we start making catastrophic decisions. We accept terrible deals just to get a quick payout, ignoring the red flags. We take jobs that severely underpay us because we are too terrified to negotiate our true worth. We stop investing in our skills because it feels like a waste of resources. We lower our standards to the absolute floor.
We trade our long-term potential for short-term survival. The irony is brutal. The harder we panic about not having enough, the more we guarantee that we will remain stuck in a cycle of poverty. Fear makes us take shortcuts, and those shortcuts turn into incredibly expensive mistakes.
Why do we grip the steering wheel so tightly? Why do we constantly check our apps and obsess over every minor expense? Because we mistakenly believe that our intense anxiety is a form of control. We think that if we worry enough, if we endlessly obsess over every single penny, if we stay awake at night calculating worst-case scenarios, we are somehow managing the situation. We confuse emotional exhaustion with productive work. But anxiety is not action. Worrying is not a financial strategy. Micromanaging pennies will never build an empire. We try to dictate exactly how, when, and where the money should come from. We create rigid mental scripts, and when reality doesn't match our terrified expectations, we panic even more.
We become rigid. We are trying to force a river to flow exactly where we want it to by shouting at the water, instead of learning how to build a boat. We forget that value is created in a state of flow, curiosity, and calm competence. Panic has never created a masterpiece, and it has certainly never built sustainable generational wealth. We cannot trick our own minds. We cannot simply look in the mirror and pretend that we don't need money when the rent is due and the fridge is empty. Toxic positivity won't save us here. So, what is the actual alternative to this paralyzing desperation? It is a profound, conscious shift in focus. We must physically take our eyes off the void, the lack, the empty bank account, the fear, and force our focus entirely onto the value we can offer the world. Instead of waking up and asking, "How can I get money right now?" we can try asking a fundamentally different question. What problem can I solve today? Who can I serve? What specific skill can I refine to make myself undeniable? Money is essentially a byproduct. It is a shadow cast by the value you provide. If we spend our entire lives desperately chasing a shadow, it will constantly run away from us. But if we focus entirely on walking toward the light, toward creation, service, and mastering our craft, the shadow will naturally follow us everywhere we go, without us even trying to catch it. Let's take a deep breath. Let's pry our fingers open and loosen that choking grip on our reality. When we finally stop thrashing around and acting like we are drowning, we might just realize that the water isn't actually that deep. We just need to stand up.